I guess. Okay. All right. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Flourish and Tresses. So over here, I just usually do my hair. So I have decided to start coming live and do my hair routine with you guys, and also talk about. Hopefully, you guys can hear me because I have my fan on. Maybe if I turn, let me turn my fan down a little bit. But if I start sweating, I'm turning my fan back on. But I have decided to come on live and show you guys what I'm doing with my hair routine. I put these mini braids in my hair probably about a little over 2 weeks ago now. A little over 2 weeks ago. And I have been coming on live every other day to moisturize and seal my hair. Now, I was supposed to come live on Saturday, but I missed Saturday night between Saturday night and Sunday morning. But this weekend was 4th of July weekend. So, yeah, I didn't really do anything. I didn't go anywhere or do anything. But I was kind of really tired this weekend. So, I really didn't do the live on Saturday/Sunday morning. So I'm doing my live now today. So let me show you guys. So today my hair is definitely feeling dry because I have not moisturized or sealed my hair in 4 days. The last time I was on live, I told you guys that my hair. Oh, let me share my live out as well. I got to do that. Let me do that. And, okay, we're back. All right. So yeah, it's been 4 days. So the last time when I came on live and did my hair, I just oiled my scalp because my actual hair felt pretty moisturized. So now it's been 4 days later, and I can tell my hair is really, really dry. My scalp is dry as well, but I'm not going to be putting oil in my hair. Hi, Casey, how are you? Thank you for being here. Please make sure you like the live on the way in. I am moisturizing and sealing my hair, and I'm going to talk about this news story. Thank you for liking the live. I'm going to talk about this news story. So the last time when I was here, my hair wasn't the hair itself wasn't dry. I could feel moisture in my hair, actual hair, and I put oil in my scalp. Well, this time my scalp is feeling really, really dry, and my hair, as you can see, is really dry. I noticed that my hair is dry when it is frizzy at the ends, when the ends are really, really frizzy. So yeah, I know my hair is dry. You look so pretty. Oh, thank you, Casey. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Oh boy, here we go. No, I am not a political person over here, so please don't come over here with that political stuff because like I am a part-time conspiracy theorist. So what when one of my friends, one of my TikTok friends said something that was so funny to me. He said, they're both wings of the same bird. So yeah, there's that on that. The hair is gross. Oh wow. Oh, sorry that you think my hair is gross. Oh, but I mean, thank you for being here. Thank you for being here. Please make sure you like the live. Um, go. Okay, stop being mean. Yeah. You know what? It doesn't even matter. Like, it doesn't matter because my goal over here is to get views. Just like, oh, it that doesn't matter either. It's a view. It's the views. If you did not know, anytime somebody is on any social media platform, they're on social media to get views. People don't come on social media just because they like being on social media. You don't like them. Don't. Thank you so much, Cat's Eye. But sometimes you don't have to explain stuff to people. Some people gonna be mean or whatever, and that's the thing about being on social media. You have to have really thick skin. So yeah, if they get too disrespectful, I will remove them. But at this point, it's a view. So thank you. Keep viewing. Let me see. You are so pretty. Thank you, Cat's Eyes. Thank you so so much. So yeah. So let me start my hair routine. So I'm gonna tell you guys what I'm using today. So today my liquid. conditioner is Cream of Nature Argan Oil from Morocco Strength and Shine Leave-In Conditioner. That's this conditioner right here. That's my liquid leave-in conditioner. And then my cream today is Aunt Jackie's Curl and Coils Coconut Cream recipe buttercream intensive moisture sealant. So that's this cream right here. Are you the White Howard? Okay. All right. Keep, you know what? Keep it coming. Please, please stay as long as you can because yeah, yeah. Right now I'm on three people. Three people is in the live, so yeah, that'll add up to my whole total. Thank you. All right, so in this bottle, I have this is a tea tree oil mixture. So you cannot use tea tree oil alone by itself. So I have mixed this with leave-in conditioner. Um, so I'm gonna use tea tree oil today because it's been really, really hot, really, really hot. Um, and I am in a protective style currently. So tea tree oil has it's like a cleaning type of oil or whatever. It's like a cleaning agent or whatever. When I break the slab down, I'll break the whole science of it down or whatever. But tea tree oil is really, really good to cleanse the scalp and everything. So that's why I'm using tea tree oil today. So those are my conditioners. So I'm just going to, you are given, yeah, thank you, kids. I like, but it, like I said, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. So I'm going to talk about my news story. So I'm going to put this picture in the background here because this is the gentleman that the news story is about. And after I talk about the news story, I'm going to give my opinions on how I feel about this new story, and I definitely have some opinions about it. The last story I did, I really didn't have too much of feelings about it, but I definitely have opinions about this news story because I am in Baltimore, um, and I know of the situation. I don't know about the situation, or I don't. I've seen it. I've seen this. I've definitely seen it. So yeah. All right. So it says Baltimore gas station owners fights dirt bike citation. Baltimore gas station owner fights dirt bike citation after rider seen fueling up. Baltimore police issued the first two civil citations to gas stations accused of fueling illegal dirt bikes. City police seized 10 illegal dirt bikes over the weekend as part of an ongoing crackdown on illegal riding across the city. Police also dispersed a large group of riders near Drew Hill Park. The increased enforcement effort comes as police enhance operations to target illegal dirt bikes and all terrain vehicles, which residents have long complained about noise, traffic hazards, and public safety concerns. When they gather like that, it's a lot of disturbance going on and all kinds of crazy stuff, said Hurl, a nearby resident. I think they should break it up. I really do. Under a statute ain't aimed at curbing illegal dirt bike activity, police can issue civil citations to gas stations that provide fuel to illegal dirt bikes over the weekend. Off, oh, dirt bikes. Over the weekend, officers issued two citations in the Brooklyn neighborhood, including one to a Crown gas station on West Patapsco Avenue. The Crown gas station's owner, Mike Got Gotham, to WBAL-TV 11 News that the citation was unwarranted because his employee did everything possible to prevent the riders from fueling up. It's not fair, Gotham said, told WBAL-TV News. Oh, TV 11. I think it's TV 11 News. Anyway, I mean, with this much group, how are you going to stop them? According to Gotham, an employee became frightened after a large group of riders arrived at the gas station. Lot locked the doors, turned off the interior lights, and shut down at least one fuel pump in an attempt to get the group to leave. Gotham said he asked the officers to review the station's surveillance video before issuing the citation. It's not about money, Gotham told WBAL TV 11 News. I told him, before you give me the citation, check the security camera. He tried everything. He's telling you everything he did to stop them. What else was he going to do? It's hard to stop them without stopping other customers too. It's going to affect our business. Gotham said the officer did not review the video and issued the citation anyway. He plans to challenge it in court. Earlier this month, Baltimore Police Commissioner Richard Worley told WBAL 11 News Radio 1090 AM and 101.5 FM that the department is not looking to punish gas station owners, but instead hopes business will cooperate by reporting illegal riders and providing surveillance video upon request. Let me say that part again, because the gas station owner said that he tried to give, his employee tried to give them the video surveillance, and the officer said he didn't want the video surveillance. But the police are saying that they're working with the gas station owners and they want them to cooperate by reporting illegal riders and providing surveillance video upon request. So if they are trying to provide this surveillance video and they're not looking at this surveillance video, this is not, it's not seeming like they coordinating what they asking for, honestly. Gotham said he supports the city's crackdown on illegal dirt bikes, but said gas station owners are in a difficult position when riders use self-service pumps and pay at the pump with credit cards. We're not going to sell to them from the inside, Gotham told WBAL TV 11 News, but outside they're using credit cards. It's hard to stop them without stopping other customers too. It's going to affect our business. We will continue working with community members, businesses to deter illegal dirt bikes. In response, Baltimore police sent a statement to WBAL TV 11 News saying, while it is our preference to work collaboratively with gas station owners and operators, we also remain committed to eliminating the resources and opportunities that enable illegal dirt bike activity. To continue in Baltimore City throughout this past weekend, Baltimore police were actively engaged in addressing illegal dirt bike activity in multiple areas across the city. We remain committed to protecting public safety, enforcing applicable laws, and holding accountable those who contribute to unlawful activity. We will continue working with community members, businesses, and our law enforcement partners to deter illegal dirt bike operations, improve roadway safety, and enhance the quality of life for residents and visitors throughout Baltimore City. Baltimore, throughout Baltimore. Okay, all right. Okay, all right. Whew. So, my thoughts on this story. All right, I am standing with the gas station owner. I'm standing with the gas station owner. And me and my husband had a conversation about this. He said he's not going to come on live and talk about this. But we kind of differ in opinions. So, my thoughts are, okay, I get it. I get it. It's a problem. Y'all trying to correct the problem and everything. But to find the gas station owners as if like they are like, okay, trying to put myself in the shoes of somebody that worked in a gas station, okay, because he said his employee, because most of the time the owners, when you have a business, you're not usually at the business. Thank you for the love, thank you so much, really appreciate you. um when you have a business, you're not at the business 24/7, especially like when you can hire help to be at the business. So you have employees. So thinking in the space and the headspace of an employee right now, that's what I'm thinking in the space of an employee. I work at a gas station. I'm an employee at a gas station. My boss, told me like, all the stuff is going on with the dirt bike riders and everything. Um, and he told me specific things to do, whatever and everything. So, all right, it's a quiet night or whatever and everything. And all of a sudden, out of nowhere, you start hearing all these, you know how dirt bikes. Well, if you don't know how dirt bikes sound, they sound sort of like motorcycles, but probably I want to say a little lower than motorcycles. Motorcycles is really really loud, like they really really loud. But dirt bikes, they are loud, but they're not as loud as motorcycles or whatever. But when a bunch of them get together, a bunch of them, and let me see, I do got some pictures here. Um, this is a picture. It's not the picture really doesn't does it really too much justice, but that's some of the dirt bike riders. So like all these, I'm at a gas station. I work at a gas station, and quiet night, I hear all this commotion and noise outside or whatever and everything. So I'm looking outside or whatever, and I see all these dirt bikes just come out of nowhere. All these dirt bikes coming out of nowhere. Okay, I'm 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 feeling a little nervous. I'm feeling a little nervous. I'm feeling a little nervous, but I'm not gonna say I'm scared, but I am feeling a little nervous. Okay, all right. So now mind you, these I don't know the situation, but from what I'm thinking, and then I'm thinking of all this out of my own head for real. Before this became a really bad situation, because let me go back and talk about some things. So the dirt bike boys, I don't know, they might have girls as well. So I don't want to exclude girls or whatever, but they've been running the streets for a minute now. For a minute, at least a good, I want to say over 10 years, if not before that. So this is not a problem that just became a problem. This is something that's been going on. Now, me myself, I don't have no problems with the dirt bike boys or the dirt bike girls or the dirt bike clique gang, whatever have you, whatever. I have no issues with them. Um, I believe living in Baltimore, I do believe that they are looked up to. I really do believe they are looked up to. There is a whole movie about the Baltimore Dirt Bike Boys. It's called the 12 O'Clock Boys. It was on Netflix. I don't know if it's still on Netflix or whatever. And the young man who betrayed, I guess, the head teenager, or I think his name was Mouse or something or whatever. Um, awesome movie, and I love the actor. I don't know what his name is, but the actor that played Mouse, whatever, I love him. He also played in uh let me see. It was a Black and Blue. No, not Black and Blue. Not. I think he might have played in Black and Blue too. But I know he played in what is the name of that movie? Um, it was Slim something in Slim. But anyway, he played in that movie as well. Incredible actor or whatever. Um, so yeah, this dirt bike thing, it goes back. It goes way back. Now I remember maybe like a few 5, 6, 7 years ago, it was a big issue or whatever, and police were actually like running dirt bike boys off the road and stuff like that. If I can recall, I'll plug it when I do break this video down. When I break this down in the shorts, I do believe that a young man actually unalived or whatever, because the police was trying to chase him. I think it was actually a couple young men that unalive because the police was chasing them or whatever, trying to get them off the streets or whatever. So I do believe that they are looked up to because in certain communities there's not a lot of hope in the community. It's not a lot of hope. In certain communities, all you see is rug activity. In certain communities, and I say communities, Baltimore as a whole is known for rug activity. So if Baltimore as a whole is known for rug activity, then like you could just maybe imagine what comes from that. Like just imagine like mom, dad on rugs out in the street. Like you even got some grandmas out here. I seen a grandmother blew my mind. Blew my mind. It blew when I say it blew my mind, like it absolutely blew my mind that I seen a grandmother, probably my grandmother age before she passed away or whatever, um, nodding off, nodding off. So it's a really big problem. So when I say some communities have no hope or some people have no hope, so I really do believe like the dirt bike boys in itself, the image of it or whatever, I do believe that gives some kids some type of hope. I do believe it gives some kids some type of hope or whatever. So I'm not gonna say it's a bad thing. I do believe it's a good thing. Now, where it becomes an issue is when they interfere with traffic. When they interfere with traffic, that's when it becomes an issue because now you putting people lives, you putting your life at danger, and you putting other people's lives at danger. And if I was a new driver and all of these dirt bikes came up around me, it would intimidate me. It would intimidate me. Like they be cutting off traffic, they do wheelies in the street. Like I've seen them cut off buses. That type of stuff, they gotta stop doing that. They gotta stop doing that. But just the thought of it, the camaraderie of it, the brotherhood of it, I'm thinking of or whatever and everything. I think that's a good thing. I think that children need something to look up to. They should be able to look up to something else, but sometimes that's all you have to look up. Sometimes that's all you have to look up to. So I think that in the sense of what it is, I think it's a good thing. But I think that they should practice more safer routines. Now, I also thought more further, I remember one time they were talking about creating like a bike park or trail or something like that. And then me and my husband was talking, and he came up with the same idea I came up with, is that they are street riders, so they're not gonna run a ride in a park. But the idea of it wouldn't be bad. It wouldn't be bad. I know at one point, I don't think it was, we never had a real big skateboarding problem, but I know from me working downtown in a downtown area, skateboarders do be doing all types of crazy stuff off the steps and around the building and off the building and stuff. So they actually created a skateboard park inside of the inner harbor. They actually created a skateboard park, which I think is an excellent idea. But like I said, me and my husband was talking, and they street riders, so they're really probably not gonna want to ride in a dirt bike park or stay in a bike park. But it wouldn't be a bad idea. It wouldn't be a bad idea. But all I think is that they should be more safer and not interfere with traffic so much. Um, my husband, on the other hand, I said I agree with the gas station owner. He said that he don't agree with the gas station owner because they made this a law or whatever have you. I don't know what they actually called it or whatever, but basically it's a law or whatever. And that the gas station owner has have to uphold the law. So regardless of how the gas station owner might feel or the employees might feel or whatever have you, they have to uphold the law. So I told him like, well, if I'm putting myself in this situation, and all these guys come out of nowhere on these dirt bikes, like I'm feeling a little intimidated. And he made the point of like that they have the control in the gas station. They have all the control in the gas station. So they supposed to have a pew pew in the gas station. I never knew nothing about that, but he said they got a pew pew in the gas station or whatever. I guess in case somebody want to act crazy or whatever. I don't know. I don't know. I never worked at the gas station, but I don't know. And then he also made another good point. He said that they control the pumps. So although they can pay at the pump with a credit card, in the gas station, they have the right, they can turn the pumps off. Now, what I did notice in the news story, they said that they turned one pump off. They turned one pump off. Um, why not turn all of the pumps off? But I also heard the scene that the gas station owner said that it's going to affect their business. And then I'm going back onto the gas station owner side because I have a business to run. I have a business to run. So, like, I understand this is a big problem, but like, I'm running a business so I can make money. I'm not running a business so I don't know. Just for my health because I like to run a business. I'm running a business so I can make money. So at the end of the day, this is going to affect my money. If I have to turn off all the pumps while they're around, and they not going to just go away. They gonna hang around for a little bit. They gonna hang around for a little bit. So then my customers is pulling up to the gas station like, hey, I need 20 on 13. Like, hey, 20 on 13. Like, I ran out of gas, man. Come on. Like 20 on 13. What I'm supposed to say to my customers? Oh no, we closed right now until the dirt bike boys go away. How am I supposed to run my business? So I think that the police and what I'm saying, I think they should come up with something better. Now I do notice in the story they said that they want the gas station owners to call them or whatever and everything to report to them. So I don't know if the gas station the employee called the police when he seen the dirt bike boys or whatever. But then also I'm looking on another level as before they made this a rule or a law, whatever it is or whatever. Um, people get gain relationships with people. You know what I'm saying? Like when you come to a certain area or some a certain place enough of times or whatever, you be like, "Hey, what's up, man? How you doing?" or whatever. Like you get like a little familiarity with people for real. So let's say some of these dirt bike boys, because they not bad people. None of they not bad people. Like let's say that they not bad people. So you know what I'm saying? Let's say the gas station employee had like a little I wouldn't say a friendship, but a acquaintance, with one of a couple of the guys or whatever and everything. And now that they put this rule in effect, like it kind of like it put them in a tight spot, like because now when you see you know you see this guy whatever and everything that you I mean they they don't be causing trouble. They don't be causing trouble. A lot of them don't be causing trouble. They just be on their bikes or whatever, just together whatever. And then like on Sundays or whatever and everything, sometimes they come together. Now I didn't know they was out Patapsco. I didn't know they was all the way out there, but they come together whatever, and they bring a crowd with them. They have a following. They have a big following, very big following. So not only is the dirt bike boys are also bringing business to this gas station. They also bring in business to this gas station, because when you have a crowd of people is always going to need something. They're going to need some water. They're going to need some chips. They're going to need something. They're going to need something. So when people need something, that brings what? Money to the gas station. It also brings money to the gas station. So I don't know. I just think that the police and the gas stations and the businesses, they need to come back to the drawing board and come up with something different. Um, I can't say that the police should be already there, because I've noticed like sometimes they do in the areas where I know that this activity is at, they do be kind of like in the area or whatever and everything. But I think they should come up with something better than finding the gas station, or the businesses or whatever and everything, for supposedly their part. It's got to be something better they can come up with, because I really do feel like that is unfair. I think that is unfair. I think that basically you're almost telling people without telling them, say, hey, put your I don't know if I can say this on YouTube, but put your life in danger. Put your life in danger so you won't get a citation. Like this, that's what it's almost kind of like saying without saying it. Now they say they want them to call the police or whatever and everything, but I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I don't know. That's a tough one, and I really think that they should go back to the drawing board, because I really don't think citation and the gas station. I don't think that's going to stop anything. And then me and my husband was talking. He was like, "Well, they could still get gas or whatever. They can get like a gas can or whatever and everything, and come up to the gas station and fill up on gas that way. And who's to say they with the dirt bike boys? Like who's to say they with the dirt bike boys? They can still be getting gas in a gas can. So like, and then like I said, they got a big following. So I I don't know. I don't know, but hopefully they come up with something different. Um, and I hope that this gas station owner is able to fight this in court. I hope that he's able to fight this in court. This is another picture. So this is just a picture of kind this picture don't even do it justice. I'm gonna tell you now, it don't even do it justice, because like you can see far back here and the back here, back this way, right here, past this black car, whatever car this is over there by the gas pump. It looked like maybe it's about four of them over there, but it be tons of them. Tons of them. It's at least it's got to be at least 100 of them. And I didn't even know they was all the way out Patesco. So that means that they got to be like chapters or groups all over the city for real. I had no idea. Um, but yeah, they gotta come up with something better. Maybe the dirt bike boys themselves can sit down and maybe they can work out something. Um, because like I said, it's not a bad thing. I do not believe it's a bad thing. I don't think that the dirt bike boys or girls, whatever, I don't know. I haven't seen no girls rolling with them or whatever in a long time. But I don't think they're bad people, not at all. And I do think it is something good for children with no hope or whatever to look up to. Um, but I just think they should do it a safer way. I just think they should do it a safer way and not get in the middle of traffic, because, like I said, as a new driver, like that could be very intimidating. That could be very intimidating. You already like, you're not real, you comfortable, but you're not like real comfortable. You know what I'm saying? So you already on edge a little bit, and then all these dirt bikes surrounding you and stuff, and you trying to watch for other cars and the light and traffic and people walking, because people jump out, run out in the middle of the street or whatever when they don't cross the street at the light. So you looking out for all that, and then on top of all that, you gotta look out for the dirt bike boys. Like that's a lot. It's a lot. And I like I told y'all once before. I don't know if I told y'all when I told you this, but I'm not the driver in my family. My husband is the driver. So yeah, but I can only imagine, like, yeah. And when I've been in the car with him, when we've came around, he's a excellent driver. Like my husband is an excellent driver. Like he used to be a truck driver, so he is an excellent driver. So he knows how to handle himself in traffic and maneuver around things and people and all that or whatever and everything. He pays attention to all the laws, like to the point of it's very very annoying. It's very very annoying. Like if it's a sign that say don't, no parking, or no, you can't park here or something or whatever. Like my husband has let me off 2 blocks down the street from my job before, because in front of my job it say no parking. And I'm like, I work here. Like I work here. Now I ain't got nothing to do with the city. You know what I'm saying? I don't work for the city, but I work here. And he would not listen to me. He drove 2 blocks down the street. It pissed me off. When I tell you it pissed me off, it pissed me off to the point where, as though I didn't understand, like, why you letting me off 2 blocks down the street. Are you messing with somebody that work at my job? That's why you can't drop me off in front of my job. That's what I started thinking. But like I said, now that I know him, this was earlier in our relationship. Now that I know him, he pays attention to all of the street laws and all of that or whatever. So when he is in traffic and the dirt bike boys is around or whatever and everything, he knows how to handle himself and he maneuvers, accordingly or whatever. But if I was driving or whatever and everything, being though I'm not the driver in our family, that would be very intimidating to me. That would be very intimidating to me. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. I'm gonna try to keep my eye out and see if hopefully they do like an update and see if he won his citation, because that's not fair. That's definitely not fair. And the fact that they saying, like, they want owners to, what I'm saying, the surveillance and all that. And the employee tried to show the police the surveillance and they like, oh no, just take this citation. We don't need to see the surveillance, just take the citation. So is this about stopping the dirt bike boys or whatever? Or is this just about making more money for the city in citations? Because if it was about stopping them, wouldn't you want to look at the surveillance to see, like, maybe what direction they went off on, or what did the employee do to help to stop it? Like, you just want them to stop giving them gas, period. So you just want them to put their life in danger, basically. And I'm not putting my life in danger for no job, no job, because after you were gone, they're gonna replace you just as fast before you even leave out, before you even leave out, they're gonna replace you. I'm not putting my life in danger. I seen some videos a little while ago, whatever and everything, about it was at a dollar store, whatever. And I guess they was security, but it looked like they just was employees for real. These people locked the front door to try to keep the people that was stealing from getting out. You get out of here. You're doing too much. You is doing too much. And I have done security for stores in the past. Um I'm not. That is too much for me. It's too much for me. I don't like working at stores because it's very, very boring. And I can't stand in one spot at one time. So as security or whatever, you supposed to stand in front of the store, whatever, and everything. That's what they tell you, whatever. So basically, people misunderstand what security do or whatever and everything. And maybe I need to have a conversation about that as well. But anyway, a lot of people be like, "Oh, they stealing." What was security doing? Security job is to report, and also is security is a vigilant deterrent. So a vigilant deterrent means that hopefully they see security and they get scared and they don't steal. That's what security is supposed to do. Now, there's different types of security. There's different types of security, but most of the security that you see standing in front of certain stores, whatever, if you don't see a pow pow on their hip, if you don't see a pow pow on their hip, they don't have no authority to do anything but just stand there and be a vigilant deterrent. They are supposed to report what they seen. So if somebody is stealing, they need to report. He had on a blue baseball cap, he had on a white shirt and black shoes. That's what they're supposed to do. And report. If somebody is fighting. She had on a blue blouse and blue shoes. She had a baseball bat in her hand, and she hit the other guy. That's what security is supposed to do. So people confuse security now. If they got a pow pow on their hip, then they got authority. They got some authority. So that's what I'm gonna say. But anyway, I can't stand in front of no store and just stand there and just stand there and just stand there. So I walk around. I like to walk around. I'm not walking around to see if anybody stealing. That's not what I'm doing. I'm walking around because I'm bored. I'm bored, so I'm walking around. So it's been several occasions where as though that I was walking around in the store, and I guess people was trying to steal or stealing or whatever, gathering up stuff to steal. And I guess they seen me walking around thinking that I was watching them or whatever and everything. And they would just leave the cart and walk out the store. So much to the point where as though the manager of the store, I was only there for I was only there. It was like extra work for me. It was like overtime. But the manager of the store was telling me like, yeah, we want to stay at this store. Like we want you at this store because they really thought that I was. I guess I was scaring people off from stealing or whatever. But what honestly, what was really going on is that I was bored and I was walking around. So I say all that to say, like, yeah, they want people. What it sounds like they want people to do, it sounds like they want people to put their lives in danger. And then what's funny to me is that people put their lives in danger, and then this whole thing blow over because, like I said, this dirt bike issue been an issue for many, many, many years now, many years now. So like it'll be like a big thing, and then it won't be a big thing. Now, the last time I heard about this, they said that it was a law they can't chase them no more, whatever. So they stopped chasing the dirt bike boys. So if they can't chase them, then they can't, I guess, enforce them to leave or whatever. But now it has been become a really big issue, and one of the reasons why I think it has become a really big issue, especially in certain areas, I do believe that they are trying to gentrify a lot of different areas, whatever. And one of the main areas that I see them in, I feel like they really trying to gentrify that area. And if you are trying to bring people in with higher incomes or whatever and everything to pay these high ass rents or whatever and everything, I think with people with higher incomes is looking around like, what is going on here? So I think that's one of the reasons why they're trying to crack down on this situation now. But I hope that they come up with a solution. I hope it's a better solution than giving the gas station owner citations, because Like, what else can they do at this point? Like, you want them to, I guess, shut down all the gas pumps until they leave, and it could be hours before they leave. It could be hours. So, yeah, that's my take on that. I'm just gonna finish up here. Yeah, I got some my little troll left. My troll say he did was he or she, whatever. But I don't know. They disliked the video. Oh my goodness. No, please don't dislike the video. Yeah, I really, really like this cream. Like I really, really do. It's Aunt Jackie's cream. But I think I saw. I think I don't have no more pictures. Do I? No, I showed that picture and that picture. Yeah, that's it. We can take the green screen down. How long? 46 minutes. And it's starting to feel much better now. So the tea tree oil and conditioner mixture. I'm not gonna put that on my hair, but I'm gonna put that in my scalp. Yep, yep. And it's automatically like it's feeling, I don't know, refreshing. Mm, yeah. All right, that's enough. Whew, that feels so much better. The tea tree oil help with itching too. Mm, all right, it's definitely feeling a lot better. All right, so I'm about to get off of here. I will be live. So today is Monday. Um, I should be live Wednesday. I didn't change my days now, so I should be live Wednesday. Wednesday, I think I might moisturize and still my hair. Um, but we'll see. I'll see how my hair is feeling. If my hair is feeling moisturized, I might just oil my hair, oil my scalp. And I will be talking about the lead paint inspector. I talked about this story before. The lead paint inspector, he or I don't know what it was, he or she, I believe it was a he, was going around and passing people inspections in Maryland, and it was fraud. Or what they say, he was committing fraud. So he was fraudulently passing people lead inspections in their homes, whatever. Whereas though, like, he passed so many inspections, whereas though they had to go back, and all the inspections he passed, they had to go back and send the people to get re-inspected because they got lead paint and certificates, lead paint certificates saying that their house was lead free or whatever. And it wasn't. So they had to go, all them people that he passed inspections, they had to go all the way back and retest the houses or whatever. So they got him and they charged him with something in the millions of dollars or something. So yeah, I'm gonna talk about that because that kind of affects me in a way for real. I haven't really talked in depth about how it affects me, but it does affect me. And I've had a situation um, that I have a story time that is in the back of my head. I can't wait to tell this story. I really, really can't. But I gotta wait. I gotta wait. I gotta wait. But yeah, that really intrigued me. So that's what I'm gonna talk about Wednesday when I come live. But I am done. If you have not liked the live yet, please make sure that you like the live on your way out. If you already like the live, thank you so much. Really, really appreciate it. We are over here on the road to get monetized, and we are kind of close. We're like halfway there. We're halfway there, but we're not there yet. So yeah, that is my goal this year and my fourth year of being on YouTube. That's my goal, to get monetized. So yeah. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next one.